Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. Look at me getting the date right. I'm out getting my morning walk in. I know we did this yesterday, and so while I am still recovering and getting through, I'm still doing my little together. And this is Warriors Corner. Warriors. Good morning. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. So yes, we're out walking. We're getting the day started. And so, yesterday, y'all, I did way too much. I was at the mall yesterday. I was out eating yesterday. I went to the movies last night. And we went to go see um, a Marvel movie. Uh, um, Y'all, my memory is I just can't even remember what we seen last night. But it was one of the Marvel movies. It was really good. I want to say it was. I know what it is. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you exactly what we went to see last night. We went to go see Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3. Was really good, so I enjoyed that. Good morning, everyone who's just popping in. Happy Tuesday. I'm out here walking. I'm talking about my night and my yesterday. I had a busy day yesterday, y'all. I was out at the mall shopping again. Retail therapy is real right now. It is very real. So I'm out at the mall shopping. Good morning, Art World. So glad that you decided to join me. Um, Good morning to anyone else who's in the room. I'm so glad that you decided to join me. Y'all remember to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my channel. Comment below if you like so I know that you're in the building so I can shout you out. But yes, last night I went to go see Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3. I was out at the mall with my aunt and my mom yesterday. They had Memorial Day sales, y'all, so I'm not gonna miss no sale, so I could shop for something, because I love my clothes and my shoes and my jewelry. So, oh yeah, let me tell you about my Jesus Save bracelet. Okay, so this bracelet right here, you see it's got a heart on it, it's got a cross, it's got the letter of my first name, D. This is gonna be my Jesus Save bracelet. I'm working on two more charms. I'm working on a charm that has my going in the hospital date and then my release date from the hospital. And then I'm gonna have another charm that's good. So I'll get that engraved, and then I'm gonna have another charm engraved that says Jesus saved me, because he really saved my life, y'all. This was a very y'all know if you know what had been going on if you watch my channel, and I'm still gonna give y'all the full story still. But yeah, so yesterday, like I said, went to the mall, had a good time. We went out to eat at First Watch here in Charlotte. So if you're in the Charlotte area, you love breakfast food or brunch time, go to First Watch. Amazing, great food. We had an amazing server. He was awesome. And then I went to the movies to go see Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3. Really good. Great movie. Definitely enjoyed it, okay? So today, like I said, I just got out here to do my little walk for the day and to have some conversation with y'all because I do have some stories that I would like to talk about. Um, I love First Watch and MD. Okay, yes, the NMD. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, come on, worldwide, First Watch, United States wide. So that's good. That's what's up. So yes, we were gonna go to dinner after the movies, but we didn't get out of the movies till like 11:30. It was super late. The movie started at 8:30. Well, the preview started at 8:30. I think the movie started at like 9:15. And every Marvel movie is like 2.5 hours, but it was worth the watch. I truly enjoyed it. Got home, um, did a few things, and got my behind in the bed. It was probably about 1 o'clock by the time I got in the bed, but had a great time. So today, y'all, I want to talk about my first subject is going to be on Sarah Jakes Roberts. Now, if you don't know who that is, Sarah Jakes Roberts is the daughter of Bishop T.D. Jakes and First Lady Sarita Jakes of the Potter's House down in Dallas, Texas. And so if you are into the church world, and if you're into the, gospel church scene, you would know that, let's see, Guardian of the Galaxy Part 3 was really good. LOL. I have Have you seen The Little Mermaid? You know what? No, I have not seen The Little Mermaid yet. Shame on me. I definitely want to see. I thought we were going to see The Little Mermaid last night, and then when I found out we was going to see Guardian of the Galaxy, so I still have to go see that, and I definitely want to go see that. And actually, that is on my topic for today. So if you give me a second, we're gonna talk about that, okay? But I want to talk about real quick Sarah Jakes Roberts. So like I said, she's the daughter of Bishop T.D. Jakes and First Lady Sarita Jakes of the Potter's House in Dallas, Texas. And so she was preaching on Sunday, y'all. Philip McKinney, good morning. You want a donation of Black Lives Matter? You want a donation to Black? Feel free to give to Black Lives Matter. I have given to them multiple times since they have been in existence. So yeah, shout out to the Black Lives Matter. We know that our Black Lives Matter. So thank you for shouting that out. But so yeah, she has kind of taken over at the Potter's House, everyone. You know, Bishop Jakes, he's doing more traveling, he's working on his books, he's working on movies and stuff like that. And so she was preaching, y'all. She was giving a word. Good morning, Fifi. Sarah Jakes was on there preaching, just doing her good preaching. And y'all, the wig was sliding back. I mean, just a sliding. And I was like, oh my God, like, sis, wig gonna fall off. Let me see if I can get the video for y'all, because we operating on 2 phones today, okay? I said, not Sarah Jakes, and the wig is just sliding back, y'all. She was preaching good, y'all. She was preaching something good. She took the wig off, y'all, in the middle of her sermon. Took the wig off. Took it off. Because she said she can't. Listen, God been too good to her to keep the wig on. So if it's got to fall off, let it fall off, okay? Listen, she said in this comment, I've always enjoyed getting dressed up and looking my best. I always have worked really hard to separate my worth and my identity from my appearance. I can be full glam one day and fresh hyper pigment face the next. Today I was preaching and I could feel my wig slipping. My message was more important to me than the maintenance of my appearance, so I took it off, okay? Locked in and kept preaching. Y'all, sis said, I got a word from the Lord and I got to give it to the people. And this wig don't matter right now, so it's got to come off. And that's what I'm talking about. When you really about saving the people, when you really about trying to make a difference with the people, let all of that extra stuff go. And that's why I really rock with Sarah. Like, though she is about her appearance and like she said, about being beautified and trying to keep it cute, sis was not playing. She snatched that wig right on off and kept on going. And then the hilarious thing was, other people in the congregation started taking off their wig. I was like, Lord Jesus, their wig ain't even slipping back and they taking it off. But it was good to see that people understood sometimes it take all of that and then some to get what you need from your creator. Sometimes you just God got to strip you of everything so that he can get his point across. That's just my thought. That's just my opinion, y'all. But the wig came all the way off. I was like, Lord have mercy, help us, Jesus. Who was the wig installer? We got to have a conversation with the wig installer, because whatever glue you use, baby, it wasn't tacked down. This must have been a rush wig. It must have been a rush job. You know, I was like, oh my God, this wig is slipping, y'all. And it was slipping while she was preaching the whole time. Just slipping. And she finally just took it off and gave it to her sister Cora. I said, well, thank you, Cora, for being the wig picker-upper, because it slid all the way back. Good morning, sexy mama at 60. Yes, come on, mama. Good morning. Let's see, that was hilarious to me. Just sent $50. Feel good to support. Well, thank you for supporting the Black lives that we all, you know, all of our Black lives matters. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Art World, OMG, stop. Wow, I know that's right. Yes, listen, look, girl, listen. Sometimes it take all of that and then some. She snatched that rig right back. And if you don't know, Sarah has an amazing testimony. She had her first child at 14, you know, and she didn't think that she would really come out of that situation. And so Sarah was able to overcome having a child at 14, you know, and the issues that came with that, the judgment, you know, being, you know, on your parents being on one of the biggest platforms in the gospel community. I mean, Bishop T.D. Jakes was huge. huge. And at the age of 14, now your daughter pops up pregnant, and you know you're trying to figure that out and still be a bishop and pastor the people and pastor your family. That's a lot. So I am glad to see that what the enemy tried to turn away, turn out for her negative or for her bad, God turned it around for her good, and she's able to bless the people. She's able to allow people to see her in a vulnerable, real space. And so that's what I love about Sarah Jakes Roberts. So I just wanted to bring that story up because it was funny to me, first of all, that the wig was just slipping back. But the fact that she took it off and continued pressing forward with the word that God gave her, that meant even more to me. That meant even more to me. So shout out to Sarah Jakes Roberts, girl. We love you. You keep on preaching, honey. Keep on teaching. Keep on giving us miracle signs and wonders, honey. And if the wig slid back again, we support you, boo, okay? So next up on my agenda, who was next? I wanted to talk about Halle Bailey and her movie with the Little Mermaid, okay? So first of all, I have not seen Little Mermaid. I have seen the actual real Little Mermaid, but I haven't seen her remake of it. And I'm super excited to go check that out. Now, I seen on Instagram on yesterday that Halle Bailey's aunt and her grandfather were just shouting her out and saying how proud of her they were. Halle's grandfather picked cotton. He picked cotton out here in these, southern streets. And so, now to see your granddaughter on the world's biggest platform, on one of the world's biggest movies, a Disney movie that if you ain't seen The Little Mermaid as a kid, I don't know where you've been all your life. Like, even as an adult, for those of you who have children, you have gotten to have seen The Little Mermaid. And so they were just expressing how honored and privileged they were to have their niece and granddaughter be a part of one of the world's biggest movies ever. And so I do have a little clip here that I'm going to show us. So I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to keep marching in place because I got to keep going and keep these legs moving. But I want us to see this clip, okay? So check this out, everyone. This man, Dad picked cotton. Your father picked cotton. His granddaughter is the star of the biggest film in the entire world. This man is picked cotton. South Carolina. 5 years old. And look, on top of that, Hallie's grandmother picked tobacco in South Carolina as a child. Wow. Hallie's grandfather picked cotton in South Carolina, and the grandmother picked picked tobacco in South Carolina. He said at the age of 5, he was picking cotton. Now in 2023, he has the opportunity to see his granddaughter be on the world's biggest platform in movie theaters, doing one of the world's biggest movies, The Little Mermaid. What an honor, what a privilege. I'm so happy, I'm so excited, that he was able to see her in the land of the living make such an accomplishment. I think that we focus so much on the negative that we miss the positive, y'all, and we miss the bigger pictures. Art World is so good. I may go see it. Yes, like we got to go out and support it. We got to go see it. I'm super proud. But I think sometimes we miss those big moments, y'all. Like this was a moment. Like his granddaughter is in The Little Mermaid. This man was picking cotton in South Carolina. I live here in North Carolina, so South Carolina is right down the street from me. He is picking cotton at the age of 5, and now his granddaughter is on that is amazing. It's such a blessing. I'm super happy for him that he got to see such an accomplishment. I'm sure he has seen so much, down through the years, and so now to see his bloodline making a difference in this world is amazing, y'all. So I'm super glad and I'm super happy about that. So shout out to Paw Paw Shout out to Auntie. I'm not sure if Grandma is still with us today, but shout out to Mima, who, was out here picking the tobacco. Our aunts, our grandparents, our ancestors, y'all, they have worked their butts off to see the greatness of their grandchildren, to see the greatness of their children come to pass. So I'm super happy, super excited for them, and that it will continue to go forth. Wow. I'm just wowed about that. I'm super happy for Pawpaw. So, y'all go check out The Little Mermaid. Make sure we're supporting Black movies, Black films. Shout out also to Oprah. Y'all know The Color Purple is coming out in December. I'm super excited about that. With Fantasia, with Taraji P. Henson, with Danielle. Oh man, I can't think of her last name, but her first name is Danielle. I know that her is in it as well. So y'all, shout out to Oprah, shout out to The Color Purple. We got to make sure we go check that out. I want to say it comes out on December 25th, Christmas Day of this year. So we got to go support our Black actors. We got to support our Black movies, people that are making a difference in our movie scenes, in our community, in our world. Shout out to them, okay? So I love it, I love it, I love it. Who do I got next up on my list? Next up, I want to talk about, I want to say it was Megan Thee Stallion. Who is it? Who's next up on my list? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because I got to read. Megan Thee Stallion. So, my heart is broken because allegedly Megan Thee Stallion is on a new Baywatch. And I'm heartbroken because I loved Megan and Barty together. I mean, Party, they were everything. Like, they were a cute couple. They were funny. They were fun. More so cute than anything else. And I really thought that he was there supporting her through this whole trial. But it looks like, in my opinion, that trial may have kind of drawn a wedge between them. I mean, they released Megan's whole sexual history, like who she was screwing and who she wasn't screwing and what was going on. And like, I thought that was just totally inappropriate. We're not here about sexual relationships. We're here about a man that pow this young lady wrongfully, like for no reason. Like, he had no justification reason to pow Megan Thee Stallion. And I'm gonna say yes, he did it because he was found guilty in a court of law, and I thought he did it even before he was found guilty in a court of law. But the fact that the court of law found him guilty, he did do it, and I am upset about it. And I really personally feel like that is what drew, that's what put a wedge between Party and Megan, because the people was just out here dragging her, saying so many negative things about her, and I'm sure it affected her mentally and emotionally, and then on top of that, trying to deal with a relationship too. Like, horrible. I hate it. So I'm really sad that they, are no longer together. But like I said, it looks like she's got a new Baywatch out here, according to what the, the people is saying. So it looks like that it's an international bay, okay? So people react to Megan Thee Stallion spotted with Belgian soccer player. Ooh, I know I'm gonna say his name wrong, y'all, so I ain't even gonna try. But this is him. Here he is. This is who she is alleged to be, on Baywatch with, okay? And so, they were at an event together right here, okay? And so all of this, I'll put all of these links in the bio, okay, y'all? And I just like, I'm shocked, okay? So it says the internet is in a frenzy after Megan Thee Stallion was spotted with a Belgian soccer player, I can't pronounce his name, at his teammate's wedding in Italy, okay? It could have been just a date, y'all. They could have just been, he needed a date to go somewhere, to this wedding, and so she said, yes, I'll go, but Megan, I personally think you need some time alone, boo. You've lost your mom. You got pow. People who you thought was your friends really were not your friends. They was playing you behind your back and in your face. It was horrible. And so I just think, Megan, you need some time alone, boo. So it's okay to date. It's okay to have fun, but let's not put her on Baywatch just yet, everybody. Let's give Megan some time to be single and to mingle and and to get to know Megan again because she's been through a lot. So it looks like we done had some people come in the building. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Auntie Robin. I'm so glad that y'all decided to join me. Thank you so much. Listen, we just playing some, putting some topics out here. We have talked about Sarah Jakes Roberts and her wig slipping back while she was giving the word of God. Hallelujah. She said the wig ain't important. I got to let it go. And then we have talked about, who else did we talk about? Help me out, people. We talked about, The Little Mermaid and Halle Bailey, and her aunt and her grandfather made a video, and it was, the Shade Room posted it, of the aunt and grandfather, just seeing the ability to see their niece and granddaughter on the world's biggest platform with one of the world's biggest movies. Grandfather picked cotton, grandma picked tobacco down in South Carolina. So we were talking about that, and now we're caught up here with Megan Thee Stallion and her recent boyfriend Party. They have broke up, and so Megan was out here, with a soccer player from Belgium, as a date for one of his teammates' weddings. So that's what we're catching up to. Good morning, Michelle. Thank you so much. It's glad to see me out. Yes, honey. I got to keep walking. I'm dropping weight just because I had not ate in so many days and, all of that. So I'm just going to keep on, walking to keep the weight coming down because I want to stay healthy. So thank you so much. I am out and doing better. And then yesterday I was out the mall and out eating, and I did way too much yesterday. So today is going to be a day of rest for sure. But I wanted to get on here and have a, chat with y'all before I go get in my resting space. So, Megan, just take your time, boo. Ease your way back into the game, honey. Ain't no rush. Single is fun. I love being single. I would love to be in a relationship as well. But when I be looking at some of these relationships and the issues that people be putting up with, I'll be like, I'll keep the singleness. It's so hard to deal with someone else, y'all. Like to be, to be, in a relationship, it's just no longer about you anymore. It's a group decision. And don't get me wrong, y'all. I love love. I love the idea of love. I love the idea of being with someone and, catering to someone and taking care of someone. But if it's not reciprocated, I don't want it. I just really don't want it. Hold on one second, y'all. My sock is slipping. I don't want it if it's not reciprocated. If the person is not, giving me what I'm giving them, and I'm not asking for 100%, but I'm definitely asking 50-50. Like, it has to go both ways. And if it's not, we're not meant for each other. I am such a giver. I will do anything for you. And in this season of my life, with everything that I have gone through, I have definitely come to the understanding that I have to learn to receive, and that I have to have people around me who want to give to me just as much as I want to give to them. And so I want to say shout out to all of my friends, and they know who they are. Like, I love y'all so much. They have been amazing to me. When I tell y'all, I have some amazing friends, like friends that will do anything for me, like the best friends. And y'all met just a few of those friends here on my birthday show if you watched. And if you didn't watch my birthday show, go back and watch it, because y'all know we working on these watch hours too. So make sure you're watching my content. On the days that I'm not here or the days that I haven't posted, go check out my stuff. Let's get these watch hours up. Y'all doing a beautiful job. We were at 2691 the other day. We're at 27 and some change today. So y'all are doing exactly what I have asked. I totally appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much. And as I grow, the channel is gonna grow, and we're gonna grow together, y'all. Like I said yesterday, it's just not about me. It's definitely, I want to put music on here. I want to have people, who y'all want to see, and those things cost. So we going to the top, okay? Auntie Robin. Okay, Michelle, good morning, Ray. Yes. Auntie Robin, good morning. Big hugs to you, Michelle and Fifi. It's always nice to see. Yes, good morning. Yes, come on, sister love. I love the sisterly love. Robin's Nest. Top of the morning to you, Royer. Top of the morning, my darling. Hello. Salutations to you. Good morning. Yes, I love it. But yes, I'm so sorry, excuse me, y'all. Shout out to the amazing friends. I love y'all so much. And shout out to my amazing people here on the YouTube. Y'all know I love y'all and I thank y'all so much. So, last up on the topic, we're gonna talk about I am so tired of talking about this, y'all, but it is important and I have to discuss it. So y'all know I talked about Florida the other day and how we have the NAACP put out a warning, on people going to Florida, banning, trying not to go to Florida. If you can resist going, don't go. Well, of course, now yesterday in Florida for Memorial Day, the Shade Room is asking for prayers up as at least 7 people were pow on the Florida boardwalk in a pow-powing yesterday, okay? So according to the Daily Mail, 7 people, including a 15-year-old, were pow-pow on a Hollywood, Florida boardwalk, okay? The Pow Pow at the scene sent people running frantically for their lives on this Memorial Day. Multiple victims were hospitalized. The mayor of the city said it seemed like people might have gotten caught in crossfire, but I can't verify that. We will keep you all updated as more information is released. So I don't know if y'all can see real quick, but here is the video. Oh man, I'm sorry. You can't really see because of the glare that I got. I'm sorry, you can't really see because of the glare. I'm sorry, but I will put all the links on here into the Shade Room. It's a shame. We can't even go out on Memorial Day and walk the boardwalk in Florida without people pow-powing. And you know that they have, their pow-pow laws down there. Just if I feel like taking out one and doing it, that's okay. Literally, like they don't care. And it's so sad. But I wanted to report that because it is the perfect example of what I was talking about just the other day of the NAACP putting a ban on going down to Florida. You can't even walk down there and be safe. So people, if you can, stay out of the state of Florida. And Florida is not the only place, but it's, with their governor now trying to run for president, the foolishness is really real, for real, y'all. We got 2 fools from Florida trying to, one who's already been in office trying to get back in office. And I think that is totally sad that 45, he has already been convicted, of SA, and still has the opportunity to run for president. He has already been impeached once and still has the opportunity to run for president. He still has other trials that are still going on and still has the opportunity to run for president. It is ridiculous. It's sad. It's just like at this point, anybody can do anything and get away with it. It's sickening to me, y'all. It's sickening. And it's just so sad that innocent people are out here just, being hospitalized and losing their lives because people just want to be out here doing what they want to do. It's just shameful. It's such a shame, y'all. So we want to keep those individuals who do live down in Florida lifted up in our prayers. We want to pray for safety over their lives. We want to just ask that the Lord, everything that's going on with them, that the Lord will cover their friends and their families, and we want to pray for those individuals who have been pow-powed yesterday because this is such a sad situation. These individuals are losing their lives. They are now fighting for their lives, and they was just out strolling, just out trying to enjoy a nice day off of work, trying to be with the kids, whatever it may have been. And now they are hospitalized, fighting for their lives because of pow-pow violence. It has to stop, y'all. It has to stop. So those were my little topics that I wanted to talk about today. Listen, y'all, I talked to Diva last night, Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. She's having a beautiful time, y'all. She misses y'all. She was just having an awesome vacation thus far. Yesterday was her first night. It had a beautiful view. She's got a beautiful room. Y'all go to her channel and check out her shorts. She's been updating. Check out her community page. She's got pictures and everything, y'all. So she called me last night And she was just getting back from dinner, and I believe they were supposed to go do something else, but Auntie was exhausted, y'all. You know, she traveled yesterday and she got to her destination, and that first day you have activities, and then you got dinner, and then you got more activities. Heck, but after dinner you be tired, you be ready to go lay down. So Auntie just called me just to update me, to let me know that she was doing good and she's okay. And so I wanted to update y'all and let her know that she made it to her destination, she's doing good. And so hopefully we will get a video out of her, hopefully, you know, before the end of this trip. I do know that she has uploaded shorts and uploaded on her community page. So y'all go check that out. Go check out her short and go check out her community page just to see the view, check out her room, you know, and see what Auntie Diva is up to, okay? And so when I talk to her today, I'll let y'all know. Maybe she may get on the live and do a live or something. So I will let y'all know to see how that goes, okay? But y'all, I want y'all to have a beautiful day today. We have spent 30 minutes together, and I'm so glad that you took the time out of your morning to stop by my world, Royer's World, and just see what Royer's got going on this morning. I'm glad we were able to have the conversation. And like I said, just real quick, we talked about Sarah Jakes and her wig sliding back. Listen, ain't no wig gonna stop God from giving the praise, you know, and giving God, you know, I mean, giving the people the word of God. She ain't gonna let it stop her. So shout out to Sarah for pressing forward with the word. Who else did we talk about? Shout out to Halle Bailey for being a part of The Little Mermaid, her grandfather and her aunt. Pawpaw picked cotton down in South Carolina at the age of 5. Grandma was picking tobacco, and so they get to see the fruits of their labor here in the land of the living. Their granddaughter, you know, being in The Little Mermaid, and their niece being a part of The Little Mermaid. We talked about Megan Thee Stallion. Girl, I love you, boo. Stay single. Stay single in these streets. Work on you, boo. I'm so proud of you. Keep on giving us music. Keep on giving us dance. Keep on giving us knees, honey. The Megan knees. I'm working on my Megan knees now, honey. And then lastly, we talked about Florida and the pow-powing that happened on yesterday. So continue to lift up our Floridian friends and family who live there, who are in the situation that's going on there, y'all. So I think that is it. Let's see. Are you reviewing Roa tonight? You know, Fifi, I don't really review the TV shows because I just it's a lot. It's so much, and I don't know. If I do, I will let you know. I need to review Bad Boys Club still. So I will let you know. I didn't even finish Roa last night, or Sunday night. So I need to finish it. But Fifi, I will talk to Diva, and maybe we can get Diva on the line, and maybe we can do a little quick something with Roa. You know, thank you, Fifi, for understanding. I try to stay in my lane, boo. I really try to stay in my lane. Reviewing of the shows is not the easiest for me. So that's why I come over to Diva's channel, you know, and I let her do the big talking. And let me know if I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, let me know if I'm back in the building, people. I apologize. You know, when you be out here off the Wi-Fi, you'll never know what you're gonna get. But yes, I know that Auntie Diva will probably come back and review Real Housewives of Atlanta, so that's the other reason why I haven't done it. But if I find out that she is not gonna come back and review it, I will do my best to see what I can do for y'all in this reviewing of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I'll let you know. But thank you for understanding, Fifi. I think that is it, y'all. I have made it back to my house. And good morning, Lizzie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for popping in. Thank y'all for hitting the like button on this video. Please hit the share button. Let your friends and family know that Royer is in the building. He is live, and if you not catch the live, you can definitely catch the replay. You know, we dipping it and doing it over here, okay, y'all? That's what we doing. We zipping it and doing it, okay? So I love you guys for your support. Is there anything that y'all wanted my? Okay. Can y'all see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me know. I lost you guys for a second. I'm sorry. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. I believe I'm back in the building. I do apologize. The closer I get to my home, I lose connection because it's trying to connect to the Wi-Fi. But Dejanay Jackson, what's going on with Dejanay Jackson? No, not Dejanay. I'm sorry. Denisha Jackson. Is it Denisha Jackson? Fifi, who we talking about, boo? Who we talking about, Fifi? Help me out real quick. You know I'm bad with the pronunciation of the names. Denasia Jackson? Y'all let me know who that is. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not sure of that person. Fifi, if you're still in the building, let me know. But yeah, y'all, I'm Derek Derek Jackson's wife. Oh, the chick that the man that was cheating on his wife. Was she on Larry King Live doing an interview with Larry King? Fifi, not Larry King. What's his name? Larry, Larry something. Y'all know I don't really be into the people like that. She interviewed dear future wifey. Okay, Fifi, help me out. Still, I'm still a little. Hold on, baby. Did she interview with Larry? Is it Larry King? Larry. What's his name? Larry something. I'm sorry, Fifi. Help me out. I have to watch that interview. Larry Reed. Is it Larry Reed? Larry Reed? I want to say it's Larry Reed. She did the interview with Larry Reed, right, Fifi? Fifi, if it's who I think you're talking about, yes, I seen that interview with Larry Reed, and I want to say it's Larry Reed. I can't remember that man's name, but anyway, she did an interview with him talking about how she studied these other women, and she knew these women's body, knew better than she knew her own body, and watched their sex videos, and was trying to do everything that they was doing to keep her husband. Honey, it ain't no way that I'm finna be putting in all of that work, doing all this extra stuff, trying to keep up with some other chick just to keep my husband. Let him go. Let him go. Release that man. He don't want you. In the words of Katherine Jackson, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. That is exactly what that man said to you. I don't want you. You was out here fighting for this man, got your army hat on and your army outfit, talking about you on the battlefield. This man, who was you battling with? Because he wasn't battling for you, boo. He wasn't battling alongside of you. He was out here in these streets screwing these other chicks. So, I hope that's who you was talking about, Fifi. And I did watch a little few clips of that. She was a broken soul, now in therapy and healing. That's so sad. That's just so sad. That's really, really sad. And I hate that, she had to go through that to really understand and see her worth. But I'm glad that she is coming out on the other side. She's in therapy and that she's trying to get better and do better. But it was a shameful how that man did her. Shameful. And she out here fighting for you day in and day out, trying to make the marriage work. Y'all got kids together. He made her look like a complete fool. He's I get sick of these guys, and they just horrible, so nasty and so rude. In the words of Nene Leakes, and you never win when you play dirty. And he ain't gonna win in nothing that he does going forward. Nothing, because you trifling. Horrible man. Thank you, Fifi, for bringing that up. I totally forgot about that, and I did see that Larry Reed live, and it broke my heart. It really broke my heart because she was out here fighting for that man, fighting hard to stay in her marriage, fighting hard to be, a good, faithful wife to her husband, while he was out here trying to give advice to other people and what they should do to their marriage. And you out here lying in your marriage, cheating in your marriage, and doing everything else. Whew, don't make me mad. Don't make me mad. Do not make me mad, because that will take me all the way there, all the way there. I could not believe this man. I could not believe he did something like that. Like, I could, these guys are trash anyways, but how dare you? How dare you be trying to give advice to other people, other marriages, and Derek, thank you. He's a horrible person. Yes, he is, Lizzie. He's a horrible person. I'm glad she's in therapy too. Me too. I am so glad about that, because he did a number on her. He did a number on her. But you know what? We also have to, I need her to accept her part in it as well. You stuck around in this foolishness way too long. The man showed, and I tell Diva this all the time, when people show you who you are, but who they are, believe them the first time. Especially once you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, you set in your ways. You ain't finna change. Believe who they are and keep pressing forward with your life, because it could have saved her a whole lot of heartbreak, a whole lot of pain, and a whole lot of embarrassment. A whole lot of embarrassment if she could have moved on with her life. But I understand the people try to fight for their marriages. They try to fight for what's right, because even with Melanie and Martell, I can understand why Mel stayed. She wanted to fight for her marriage. She wanted to try to make her family work. You got three kids trying to make this thing work, and your husband keep cheating on you. She had to go. She didn't have no option but to leave. So I totally understand, but she wanted to fight for what she married into, y'all. And I could never take that away from nobody. Now, it's completely different when you ain't married. You just boyfriend and girlfriend and you got kids together. Bump that dude. Bump that thing. Move on with your life. But when you've been married 10 plus years and got three kids together, I understand you trying to fight for your marriage. I understand you, and I believe Derek and I can't pronounce her name, Denasia, whatever her name is. I believe they have been together since high school. When you coming out of high school together, going into college together, or coming out of college together, getting married, having these kids and stuff, it's hard to leave. It's hard just to walk out on your marriage. It is very hard. You have to gumption up the fight and the strength to leave. And so I'm glad that Melanie did do that, but what I want her to stop doing is blaming Martell for the stuff that he did through all of marriage. Honey, the marriage is over. Let it go. Let it be. Leave this man alone. Like, even though he keep messing with you, stop feeding into the energy. That's why he keep fighting with you, because you keep feeding into the energy, into the problem, into the situation. And same with sis. You was feeding into this man, giving him the energy, trying to still make love to him and trying to be these other women so that he could be happy. No, no, no. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Let go and let God have his way and move on with your life, okay? Move on. Learn the lesson. Let the people show you who they are. Believe them. You pick up your bags and go, okay? Period. Point blank. Whew. Derek is a horrible person, absolutely. Sometimes we hang on to things too long. Ride or die mentality. That is so true. Look, you better know who to ride or die for. Everybody ain't to ride or die for. You got to know who to ride or die for. And when you find those people, hold on to them and make sure you riding or dying for the right reasons, even when you do ride or die. You got to make sure you riding and dying for the right reasons. You don't ever want to be doing something just because you say you cool with somebody. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Just because you say we're cool with somebody, or you are cool with somebody, don't mean that you have to ride and die for them. One friendship that I love, 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 love is Niecy Nash and Sherri Shepherd. And when Niecy came onto the Sherri show, she said one thing that stuck to me. She said, I always support my friend. I love my friend, but when my friend do something wrong, I'm gonna let her know. Just like she said, Sherri did a movie and she said, friend, I love you, but I don't love that. What you did in that, I don't love it. And I love the honesty. I don't have to support you in everything or be in love with everything that you do and be lying to you. Everything ain't good. Everything that you do is not great. There are some decisions that we make that are just bad decisions. And real friends, real true friends, they gonna love you and tell you that you wrong and love you through the situation until you fix it and get get it right, okay? So shout out to Sherri Shepherd and shout out to Niecy Nash. Y'all, I love me some Niecy Nash. I'm gonna do a video on Niecy Nash and the glow up of Niecy Nash, because Niecy came a long way, baby. She's come a long way, and I love me some Niecy Nash Bates, honey. I love her to death. But y'all, I'm gonna get off on this live. This was 45 minutes, way past what I planned to stay on, but I appreciate y'all sticking with me. Please remember to hit the like button on this video, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, as I will go back and comment to them. And to the rewatchers, to the replay watchers, thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for rewatching my live. Hit that like button, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to this channel, Royer's World. We are amazing. I want genuine, loving followers who will go with me throughout this journey and have fun, y'all. Make sure you watching my videos. Tell a friend, tell a family, tell a loved one. Share, 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 okay? I love y'all so much. I believe that is everything. True friends tell the truth with love. That is so true. Yes, they do, okay? So I am going to get off of here. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the rest of your day. You too, Lizzie. You enjoy the rest of your day. I love you. Y'all, everyone, enjoy the rest of y'all day. And catch me. Make sure that notification bell is on all, so you see each and every time I post a video, because I may go live again later on. So make sure you check it out. Also, make sure you got your notification bells turned on Diva's channel, Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. Go over there, subscribe to her channel, watch what she's got going on, check out her shorts. She's got some new shorts out since she has been on vacation, y'all. I'm getting off on here now. I love y'all, and I'll catch you later. Bye.